Hello, everyone. Mayor Tom Price here with City Manager Dr. Brenda Fetro with your week number 6 COVID-19 update. This was our first week of the governor's phase 1 of opening the state. And so far, all seems to be going well within our city. As I knew we would, everyone is cooperating and respecting the governor's requirements for phase 1. It does have its limitations, as we all know, but overall, things are moving smoothly. Folks, from day one, we have heard the phrase, we are all in this together, and we are. The past 6 weeks have been challenging, but our city has pulled together as a community and taken care of each other when needed. It's been an experience that I will never forget, as I am sure you will not either. It's not over yet. We still have a way to go. So I ask that you stay the course with us, continue to help each other when needed, and be kind and respectful. Continue to be supportive of your city, support your local businesses when you can, and help them to thrive. And they are the people who have always supported the city and helped us to thrive. And one more time, congratulations to our Rockledge High seniors. And as our retired Councilman Dick Blake would say, Raider pride. Now, Brenda, I'm going to turn it over to Brenda for updates.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. One item we wanted to share with you is regarding flushing those wipes. So they have been, manufacturers have provided test results stating that flushable wipes are safe to flush. However, there's evidence that supports the flushing of these wipes can increase the risk of clogged sewer lines and require pumping of septic tanks more often. You can't see it. I have a picture with me that shows a clogged lift station, but it would be very helpful to the city's wastewater system if you would please only flush toilet paper. Please do not flush any air quote flushable wipes, tissues, paper towels, or any other non-toilet paper material, as it is clogging our lift stations. Last week I talked about the collection of yard debris. Thankfully, we are beginning to get caught up. So your yard debris probably was picked up this week, but still be patient with us. We're still, with the increase in volume, we're still working hard 6 days a week to try and keep up with that. So we may be a little behind still. Also, as the mayor mentioned, the phase 1 reopening. Know that our restaurants and eateries, they are allowed a little relaxed outdoor seating, meaning relaxed on the requirements for the outdoor seating. So you will likely see some tables on the outside of many of our eateries, as long as they maintain the 6 feet or more for the social distancing. Also, some sort of non-COVID related items, the census report. Thank you all, you are doing an outstanding job. Since last week, we've had a 4.2% increase in y'all's completion of the census survey. We are sitting at a 69.8% response rate, which is the second highest in the county. So come on, Rockledge residents, we know you can do it. We know you can get us in the #1 spot. So if you haven't already, please respond to that survey. Also, for those of you who are interested, Rockledge High School is inviting the community to write an anonymous letter to one of our seniors and email it to rockledgehigh@brevardschools.org. rockledgehigh@brevardschools.org. Just citing congratulatory words and their accomplishments, and giving them words of encouragement, both for their graduation and in the future. I know that the high school seniors would greatly appreciate that. And lastly, just a couple of things. The county libraries will begin opening in phases with only 25% capacity, and of course the proper social distancing and sanitization. And rumor control, again, the roads into Brevard County will not be closed on May 27th for the return to human spaceflight. So with that, please continue social distancing, continue washing your hands, and everyone please remain safe. Back to you, Mayor.
Yeah, I love sharing with the citizens of Rockledge my phone calls I get from citizens during the week. Again, I'm getting calls about the stimulus check. Again, the mayor of Rockledge has no authority to issue stimulus checks from the federal government. But I have actually gotten calls from people this week thanking me for their stimulus check. Again, I have nothing to do with the stimulus checks. We had a local Mexican restaurant this past Tuesday, the Cinco de Mayo, that was not using the social distancing and was allowing more than 25% capacity into their restaurant. And kind of, we got complaints that night. I got complaints that night, and I got complaints the next morning. And we kind of let them slide on this, but we're not going to let it slide for this point on, because of the fact that we still need to use our social distancing, and these restaurants need to not let more than 25% capacity into their restaurant. But it was Cinco de Mayo, and a lot of residents went out. They wanted to get out. They were tired of being home. They were tired of eating at home, and they went out and they broke this honor system by not doing what they were supposed to do, according to the CDC. Now, May the 18th, Rockledge Gardens, good news, Rockledge Gardens is opening back up. They're going to have new restrictions, though. They're going to have several different hand washing stations. I think you're going to have to wear a mask, and you're going to have to keep your social distancing, but at least they'll be back open. Right now, you can still buy through their website, and they have a pickup system out front that you can pick up your plants with. It just bugs me that you can go to Lowe's and buy plants, but you can't go to Rockledge Gardens and buy plants. But you can buy them online, and May the 18th, they will be back open. And the city is definitely getting busier. The month of April was very slow for our police department, but we can tell that the city's getting busier when the police activity picks up. I just want to remind everybody out there, in Rockledge, if you commit a crime, you will be arrested. So don't be surprised. They think a lot of police departments are not enforcing law, but we are enforcing law in the city of Rockledge. So if you commit a crime, there's going to be repercussions to this, just to warn you. Also, I have been out, and the city manager as well, and we visited one of our local restaurants for lunch. I think there was a total of, counting us, 4 people in the restaurant. But we're trying, as the mayor and the city manager, we're trying to get out there and support our restaurants and get their business back up. And hopefully within the next few weeks, they'll be at a 50% capacity. And in the not so far future, hopefully they'll be open back up for full restaurant service. And also went to a wing night. I think Wednesday night I went to one of the wing nights at one of our local restaurants as well. And it was fun because it's been a month since I've been to any restaurant. But anyway, we will close out with this today. And remember, citizens of Rockledge, you need to support Rockledge, and you need to shop Rockledge. Thank you very much.